Hello, I'm Scott Stisser. I'm going to tie bow tie, modified bow tie buzzer, midge pattern, and I have a size 16 TMC 200R or equivalent hook. I'm going to attach my thread. My thread is Danville Black 6/0 pre-waxed. Of course, you may want to tie a different color midge, and you feel free to use whatever color thread you wish to use. One of the modifications of this fly is I'm attaching now the holographic silver tinsel, very fine piece, and I think in the standard bow tie buzzer that they use a wire. This material is very, the fish's teeth will tear it up pretty readily, so I'm going to build up the body right now. And then what I'm going to do is when I get ready, I'm going to coat this fly with some ultraviolet sensitive coating so that I can protect this holographic tinsel from the fish's teeth. There's nothing more frustrating than having a fly that on the first fish everything's falling apart and it happens to be the only fly like it that you have in your box. So sometimes it's very worthwhile to make your flies more durable. Okay, so I built up the body with a black thread, and now I'm palmering the ribbing with the holographic silver tinsel. I'm going to get a couple wraps there, and then I'm going to clip that off. Okay, like I said, this material is very sensitive to the trout's teeth, and so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit of thin ultra coat on this fly right now already, and this is just basically to coat the back of the fly, the abdomen, and to protect that material there from the fish. I'll go ahead and set it with my light. Okay, now another alteration from the original fly is what I'm going to do is I'm going to tie in some red tinsel down the sides of the fly, rather than, and a little bit to a down angle, rather than the goose bite that is in the standard fly. And I just like a little bit more sparkle in my fly, so this is going to produce bright red wing buds and hopefully get the trout's attention, maybe more so than the bite would. Now I'm going to build up the thorax here, get a pretty good bobble on that. You know how like a little bubble the real fly is. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this material up and over the sides and put a couple wraps. And you notice I've left a little room at the front of the fly where I'm tying that down, because when I put in the bow tie I want to be able to tie it off at the very front of the hook and not behind it. Okay, now I'm just going to clip that. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a little bit thicker. I'm using a tack free thickness of the UV, and that's because I want a little bit more of a build up here on this wing case. And the reason you'll see that we have done all this work first is because otherwise we could get this UV glue stuck into the dental floss that we're going to use as the breather tubes. So I'm going to go ahead and hit that with the ultraviolet light again, set that up. Okay, I'm going to make one more wrap because surely there's some glue holding that. Now I'm going to take my dental floss. This is Oral-B, called Ultra Floss. It's round. It's not the flat floss. A little bit hard to find, and I'm going to go ahead and tie that in a figure 8, creating my breathing tubes. And you notice that I'm having no problems with the glue there because it's all already set. And I come in front. Notice how I've come in front, and then I'm going to do my whip finish at this point, and I'm whip finishing in front of that dental floss. I'm going to go ahead and do my whip finish. Once I've done that, then what I'll do here is I'll clip these short so they're like little breather tubes. You can see that, and there you go. That's the modified buzzer or halo bow tie buzzer. Very effective fly. Size 16 is a very good size. Tie them 18s, 20s, and even up to 14s. So that's it. There's the buzzer.